English 101, we are focusing on the nch sound today, and I found that this is a hard sound for non-English speaking people to say. Now, the nch sound comes from the NCH. This is just a one-letter sound, and this is your digraph. So you have one sound that is your consonant, and the second sound that comes from your digraph is ch. So now let's work on saying the nch sound. When you say n, it's going to go n, n. Now, what happens to your tongue is it thrusts up to the roof of your mouth, and then your lips go mm. So just look at my lips, and then you force the sound out. Now you're going to have a similar tongue thrust to get the CH sound, ch. But your lips, look at my lips, they're going to go out like that, kind of. So ch, ch. And your tongue is going to thrust up and come down, thrust up and come down. And you can feel your tongue coming off of the roof of your mouth. The same, you can feel your tongue coming up off the roof of your mouth with the N, but it's your lips are doing something different. So n, ch, n, ch, n, ch. So that's how you're going to say nch, nch. Okay, so this is a word, this is a bird, and it says finch. So we have 5 letters here, but we only have 4 sounds because the CH is making one sound. Ch. I thought ranch is a word that is used all the time in English because it's a ranch dressing. It's something that we eat. It's a food, but
it's also a place.
Exactly, it's also a place. So I didn't want you to get confused that it can be something else. So we have a, nch, a, nch. 4 sounds. A, nch. Ranch. I felt this was really interesting. Ranch is where we raise sheep or horses or beef. It is devoted to a particular farm. So I chose sheep first because it reminds me of Jesus. In 1859, we ended up with a new word. The head house on the ranch is now called a ranch house, and that started in 1859. It's the very first time that it is remembered that it happened. So it's the head of the ranch. So if you hear ranch house, you know that it is the main house on the ranch. So another definition for ranch, not just the ranch dressing. Okay, here is another word, munch, munch, munch. So you're going to say nch, 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 nch. So practice that sound, nch. This sound right here. Because you figured out a lot of the other letters, so now you just need to blend them together. Nch. Also, I felt that this one was a really good one to have with a definition. Pinch. P-I-N-C-H. 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 Pinch. Inch. 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 Okay, so pinch means to squeeze. Okay, you're squeezing painfully. So if you're pinching somebody, you're causing pain. If your finger gets pinched into something, it's painful. So squeeze, it's painful. It causes physical pain. It's the gripping of the skin. So when you're getting pinched, or it could be something else got pinched into something, but oftentimes when we hear the word pinched, it is gripping the skin. Now, I'm going to tell you a story that might help you with the word pinch and the definition to help you with the idioms, because we want to understand our idioms, because if you want to understand the English language and listen to people, so we just want to understand our idioms. When I was a young girl, I was crazy good at pinching with my toes. I would be maybe reading a book and my sister would sit down. Anybody really that would sit down next to me, I could slip over there really quickly and pinch them with my toes, like super fast. They wouldn't even know what was happening. Anyways, I was in my 20s, early 20s, and my sister and I were roommates, and we were probably watching a TV show, and she sat down next to me, and I went over and I quickly pinched her, probably under the arm, because that hurts really bad. Maybe on her leg. Anyways, she grabbed my foot and put it underneath her arm, and my sister, she is strong. I call her the Amazon woman because she's strong and beautiful. Anyway, so she put it and she held it and she started punching my foot. And that is the last time I really pinched somebody hard with my toes. I don't even know if I can do it anymore. I don't really want to because it hurts. I don't want to do it anymore. But anyways, with that in mind, that helps you think, what does a pinch do? It causes pain. It causes physical pain, the gripping of the skin. So this is my salt dish. And when we talk about a pinch of salt, so when somebody says you just need a pinch of salt in your recipe, you would take it out and you pinch with your fingers. That's what a pinch does. So a pinch of salt. So we hear a pinch of salt. We hear a pinch of salt all of the time in the English language. That is something that I want you to have down in your language. Pinch of salt. Okay, so now it's really important to understand what pinch is, also the definition, because then you're going to understand what the idioms are, because we have these idioms that we use in the English language. It's really important that you understand these idioms if you are learning the English language. So penny pinch. So if you hear somebody say they're a penny pincher, it means that they are very, very careful with their money. Sometimes it could mean that they're stingy with their money also. So it depends on if you can hear it coming out of sarcasm, or they're just bringing in, they're pinching their money, they're putting it in their pockets, they're not letting it go. So that person is a penny pincher. Sometimes we need to be penny pinchers, and some people are penny pinchers and being selfish. So that is a word, that is an idiom that we use all of the time in the English language. Here is another idiom, in a pinch. So what does that mean? I'm in a pinch. So
like saying you're in a pickle, like you're stuck.
Yeah, exactly. So I like what Paul said. It's like you're stuck, you're in trouble. So see how a pinch hurts? It causes physical pain. Well, this pinch, I'm in a pinch. It's causing physical pain if you don't get it figured out. Anyways, that's how we use in a pinch. Feeling the pinch. So this is when you're feeling the pinch. Oh, an assignment is done and you're running out of time. An appointment is happening and you're running out of time.
You're running late to something.
Yeah.
You're running late on posting an assignment.
Yeah, exactly. It can be lots and lots of things. You could, but you're feeling the pinch. Maybe you're running out of money and your rent's coming up and things are so tight and you're feeling that pinch. So these are idioms that we use all of the time in the English language that you need to understand when you're speaking to people, especially if you're speaking to natural English speakers. They'll know what all of these mean. And they'll know what a pinch of salt means. But it's really important, if you understand the definition of pinch, that you'll get these idioms because you know what it means. Because penny pinching is you're squeezing in your wallet. You think about that. You're squeezing in your wallet. I'm in a pinch. Oftentimes when you're in a pinch, you're stressed out and you're worried. It's causing you physical pain. When you're feeling the pinch, same thing. It's causing you physical pain. So anyways, good luck with those sounds. I hope that they help you, and we will see you later. Bye, everybody.